Hi there. I'm Ryan Sheb, and I'm a reporter for XFM News. And right now I'm in isolation, but I tested negative for COVID. It's kind of a weird situation. I live in a house with five girls, three are upstairs, and I'm with one other girl downstairs. Two of the girls upstairs tested positive for COVID last week, just after the weekend. So we all got tests to see if we were positive as well. Luckily, our test came back negative, but because we're in a house with her, we still have to isolate until she's done her quarantine period. It was the worst timing possible because it was right before Easter weekend, so we weren't able to go home to see our families for Easter. My roommate, Kelsey, her mom came, brought us groceries because we weren't able to go to the grocery store, and she brought us Easter baskets as well. And we had our own makeshift Easter. We had a chocolate fondue and had our Easter dinner. We ordered sushi and we just made it our own thing. It hasn't really changed much for me school wise because I can still do everything from online. I've been doing online interviews and writing my stories from home and all of that, but it has changed our day to day lives for sure. Some things we've been doing to fill our time. Luckily, we have been blessed with a lot of really nice weather lately, even though the forecast has said rain. It's been super hot outside. Today it reached 23 degrees. So we were outside doing schoolwork. We've been having drinks with each other outside with our COVID roommate. She's been about 20 feet apart from us in the backyard. And so that hasn't been an issue. So we've just been staying outside in the nice weather. We go on walks while we wear masks. And something we have been doing is playing a lot of word searches. We kind of feel like grandmas, but it's the only thing to do right now and it keeps your brain busy. So we've been loving word searches right now. But some of the difficulties is that we can't leave our house. We feel guilty even going through a drive-through right now. So we haven't been leaving at all or seeing other people. And even when we're upstairs, we all wear masks just in case because we do have to share the stove upstairs. And the laundry room is downstairs. And so if she would like to get her laundry done, we just do that. She just sends us her laundry downstairs and Lysols it and everything. There's hand sanitizer all over our house right now. And so, as frustrating as the situation has been, it's honestly been an eye opener for the pandemic and how fast COVID can travel amongst young people. Because before this, I didn't even know one person that had any relation to me who had COVID or had a scare of COVID. And all of a sudden, after this past 2 weekends ago, almost all of Fanshawe and Western has had a lot of COVID cases, and so that's really scary. And this week, I have to be honest, I've never been this in tune with my body as possible with all these health problems. The other night, I had a headache, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, this isn't good." But then the next day, it poured rain, so we were like, "Okay, it's probably just the pressure from the rain was giving us a headache." And so we've just been paying attention and hoping for the best. I have another COVID test coming up as we near the end of our isolation period, just to make sure we are completely safe to be leaving the house because we're not going to be doing anything too crazy, but we just want to make sure that we're still being as safe as possible. And hopefully, we see a light at the end of the tunnel soon with all the vaccines popping up.